All right, one of the things that impresses me so much about you is you faced so much injury and setback in your career and really fought through that. But what kept bringing you back to the game every time?
Actually, it was my dream since I was little to be an athlete. First of all, I was thinking that I was going to be Olympic champions of track and field. And I fell in love at the age of 13 with basketball because team energy, basketball team, to be one from each other. And I just love it. I have so much passion. Now that I can now play, I still having all these emotions, just watching kids, watching professional basketball. And that was the motor of my career, no? Mm-hmm. I was loving just going to practice, games, and I'm so much passionate in life, but more in basketball.
That's incredible. Well, it seems like it came very natural to you at an early age, like you said. How have you seen yourself evolve as a leader since being on the national team since you were 17? Amazing.
I'm honored and pleased that I was the first in Spain to open many doors for others. You know, I'm gonna turn 50 years old. So in Spain, when I started playing, wasn't a professional league in basketball, and through the years, with the talent, not my talent, my teammates, the Spanish basketball, we grow, and I was so lucky to be one of the players that start to change our basketball. Mm-hmm. I think that was one of my big accomplishments. It's a good word for that. Mm-hmm. That changed our sport. And it's true, since I was very little, I've been professional. At the age of 15 years old, I left my house to be a professional basketball player. I know, like here in the States, it's so much different, but back in Europe, you play through clubs, and that was my dream. My parents put so much confidence on me, and I think everything paid off because I'm here today. Now all the sacrifice has been like more than, I'm overwhelmed with everything that is happening.
That's absolutely incredible. How has basketball shaped you as a person?
For me, it's everything. You know, like I'm here today because of basketball. People identify me because all the things I did through basketball. Mm-hmm. And after the people have the chance to know me through interviews, through TV programs, my personality. But the thing is, like, people will not understand Amaya without basketball. That's how big it is.
Mm-hmm. That's absolutely incredible. So what's something about you outside of basketball that you would like people to know?
Oh, well, I'm very funny. I'm very loyal. I'm a crybaby. I cry for everything. And people don't, when they don't know me, they saw me playing, and I have so much character, so much power. And after, I'm very goofy, very loyal, and I cry for everything. And people, they were like, yes, I'm a crybaby. Tomorrow at the speech, I don't know how I'm gonna handle all these emotions, but I'm very happy. And I try to make my friends' lives better, and I'm for them 100%.
That's incredible. And we mentioned right before the interview your TV career and being the first woman. Could you elaborate a little bit on that as well?
I retired from basketball in 2013, and as soon as that I retired, I was very lucky because my last game we won the European Championship with Spain, and this TV channel called me, Movistar Plus, and they did like a test, you know, and one of my friends told me, Amaya, when you go there, just talk as much as you can, and I don't have any problem to talk. So I was talking, and they recruited me, and true, I was the first Spanish player to play in the WNBA, to get inducted in the Hall of Fame of FIBA, Women's Hall of Fame. first woman in Spain to broadcast the men's league, EuroLeague, and the Spanish league, ACB. And it's been an amazing journey because I learned so much. I learned that it's a really, really hard job. You need to be very prepared, study teams, study the players. And one of the things I try to do is try to be natural. I don't use a lot of basketball terms because I remember my dad, he didn't know what a pick and roll was or nothing, so I try to explain like very common so everybody at home understand. I'm being honest, if a team play bad, I'm gonna tell it. If a player does like some mistake, I'm gonna say it, but in a good way, trying to explain the emotions, why he took that decision. Because I've been a player, I know sometimes it's kind of hard. Like they don't understand why we do something or why to try to take this decision at the game.
That's awesome. Do you have something that you are most proud of in your career?
Yes. Before I came here, I went to Houston. That's where I play here in the WNBA, and it's all the friendship I make through the years. Doesn't matter. I went to Houston. The last time I was in Houston was 24 or 25 years ago. They showed me so much respect, so much love that I'm so happy. I'm getting emotional here because I wish that my parents saw me, because I'm a good person because of them and all the values that they teach me. And I'm not proud about how many tournaments I won or everything. It's because the people really like me for the person who I am.
It's absolutely incredible. I think one of the most incredible things about women's basketball in particular is the culture that surrounds it, and just the growing culture that we're seeing, the number of women and girls who are getting interested in the game. What do you hope to bring to the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, like your legacy personally?
My legacy, I mean, right now in the WNBA is 6 amazing Spanish players. They're playing right now in the WNBA. My legacy, I think, was or is that you can open many doors. Even if you think it's impossible, you can do it. If you put work, passion, and enthusiastic. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna be the first Spanish player to get inducted in this Hall of Fame, but they're gonna come many because everything is possible. It's a long way home, but Spain have a lot of talent in basketball, and I'm proud to be the first one, but I'm more prouder that I'm sure that many others gonna come after me.
That's awesome. Do you have anything else you'd like to share?
That I'm super happy here. This is the Mecca of basketball, and you guys are so professional. And for me to come here at the age of 20 in the state and look here how serious takes everything, teach me how to be better. So I'm talking to all the media in Spain, telling them how you guys treat me, how good it is, and I hope women's basketball get more recognized. We are on the way to getting better, and people have more knowledge of women's basketball. But back in Spain, they need to know more, because and I bring everything back home.